see if the Miners can make some holes, or we can get around the edge a couple of times. But it's going to take an effort tonight to get that running game going again.
Right, exactly. Like you said, Coach, we're always going to be undersized just a little bit at least. And it looks like the same situation tonight. Looks like Rejoice has some pretty big kids down there. But like I said, hopefully we can get them holes and read them right, be patient, and gain yards off them.
Well, Miners are going to be getting the football first. Back deep for Hartshorne, we've got Caston Workman and Gus Miller. Hartshorne will be going from left to right across your radio. Rejoice will be in their home navy blue jerseys with the Vegas gold pants and helmet. And we're just a whistle or two away here from the start of Miner football. Bill, it's not a bad drive, just a little north of Owasso here, but straight up Highway 69 and then 169 once you get to Tulsa.
Yeah, you go up 69, take 2 turns, and you're there. And we have it's like a surprise onside that was recovered by Easton.
Looked like they were going to try to catch us napping there to start, but Easton does a good job and covers it up. So the Miners take over first down and 10. Ball's going to be spotted at the Hartshorne 42-yard line. 4 receivers to the far side. 1 receiver over here by himself is Gus Miller. Brett Lindley is your quarterback. Now they motion the receivers into position here. 2 wide receivers on the far side. Handoff goes to Aston Rao. Aston's going to work his way up to about the 44-yard line. He's going to bring up second down and about 8. Hartshorne really wants to establish a run game. If they could get one like last week, that'd be fantastic. But like you said, these linemen, again, we give up a little bit in the grocery department.
Right, and surely, first quarter like last week, kind of fill them out, kind of see what we can do. And Coach Lindley get the end right here.
And off to Aston again. He's going to be across the 45 near the 46, and it's going to bring up third down.
Coach, I see we had a birthday today. I guess number 35, Malachi, son Gooey's birthday today. So
oh, Malachi.
Happy birthday to that young man.
Happy birthday to Mally. I don't ever see him. He doesn't have a smile on his face. Like it's his birthday every
day. Yeah.
Single receiver to each side here. Brett takes a snap. He looks to the near side, passes away, caught by Gus. Gus is still on his feet, breaks tackle, 35-30, and he's brought down at the 26, 27-yard line, first down and 10. Nice job by Gus using his body to shield the defender there and picks up a big first down deep into Joyce territory. The Eagles are playing defense on their side of the field for the first time tonight.
That corner that's covering Gus, I look down here, he's 6'5", so he's got definitely a reach on Gus, but Gus uses a good job using his body to block him.
Handoff up the middle. Aston's tripped up after a short gain. We'll give him 1 on first down. It's going to bring up second and 9. Yeah, I thought Gus did an excellent job. Once he made his break there, he got the defender on his hip and he kept him there.
Right, it looked like the defender didn't even know what happened. He was kind of stuck in concrete for a second before he realized Gus had the ball. And it was a good job by Brett Lindley fitting it in a tight window there.
Offense looks over to the coaching staff to get their signal. You got 2 receivers to the near side, 2 receivers to the far side. Lone back here is Aston Rao. He goes in motion, and we have a flag. Let's see what the indication is here. And we're going to have a false start, looks like, against the Miners. I didn't see if maybe we had a receiver flinch or something.
Yeah, I'm not sure. That happened real quick. And the Rejoice Christian defense, they seemed pretty confused about what's going on. They was jumping around a lot. And like I said, I didn't see either, Coach.
Aston came in motion to the near side and as the lone back there. And I don't know if, like I said, maybe one of our receivers flinched or something. But false start's going to cost a spot. Same formation, 4 wide receiver set here. Brett drops back, looks to the far side, steps up, lets it go, and he's going to throw it short. Had Benny open there past the 20, but kind of short-armed it and threw it into the turf at Benny's feet. So it's going to bring up third down.
That was good pursuit there by the Rejoice Christian defense. Brett had to step up in the pocket and scrum around a little bit, rush his pass.
And that's what you're trying to establish here early is what is the defense going to give you here, and what are you going to try to take advantage of? But right that time, Brett stepped up in the pocket and he had the receiver if he just could have got his feet under him. Drops back, looks to the near side. He's under pressure, and he's not going to get away from the rush this time. He's sacked back at the 41-yard line. So now it brings up fourth down. Probably we're not in field goal range where we were, but definitely not in field goal range now, and it looks like the Miners are going to bring the punt team on and try to play field position here.
Right, that's a good idea, being that close to the 40. Go ahead and try to pin them in within the 20 and play on your side of the field here. Looks like CJ's back at front.
Snaps away, but we have a flag, and we're going to have a false start here. So the Miners pick up the initial first down and now have gone backwards. This moves the ball back to the Eagle 44. CJ will be punting from about his own 43.
Trying to give CJ room there. You know he's got a leg on him.
He's got a bomb there on the end of that foot. Nice punt. And bounces at the 10. It's going to roll inside the 10 to about the 8, and that's where they're going to down it. So we'll take
a
quick
flag back here, Coach.
See what this flag is.
The yellow flag. There was some pink flag.
Before we take a break here, holding is the indication against Hartshorne, so I think they're going to decline that.
Okay.
They may make them kick it again because that ball is
a very
at
good,
the 8-yard line.
Punt.
Probably won't be able to take the break here if they decline. Holding was the indication against the Miners. So I think what we're going to have here is a hold and possibly a re-kick. Mark it off.
Yep.
Okay, so they're going to give them the 10 yards after the ball was down at the 8. It'll be out to about the looks like the 19. So it was probably spotted there around the 9-yard line. So we won't have time for the break here. First down and 10 for the Eagles. Quarterback looks to the near side. He turns it loose. Receiver has a step, but he's just a little long with the delivery. I do not have that young man's name, number 6.
On there, right.
Not
sure. We had number 6. Our number 6, though, Caston Workman on the coverage.
Ben Nichols.
They're going to take another deep shot here, Coach.
And it's caught. Receivers at the 40, 35, foot race, 20, 15, 10, 5. He's in for the score. And that goes right over the top of our corner, who he has a good 6-8 inches on.
Right, and that was a beautiful ball thrown by the quarterback there. About a 6'5" receiver out there with them, too. So.
Absolutely. Peyton Ratliff was the corner on that side. Right. He's given up maybe a foot on that kid. We'll have to make an adjustment on that. It's going to be a long night for Peyton.
Right. You'd like to see probably Gus being safety over top of that kid to help out.
Extra point is up, and it's good. So the Eagles strike first. Rejoice 7, Hartshorne 0. We'll take a quick timeout. You're listening to Miner Football on Q Country Legends 105.9 and the new 92.3.
KQIK FM Haleyville, KNNU, Antler, at Payne Radio Group Station.
Lindley's Grocery in Hartshorne is your hometown market. Lindley's Grocery has the best smoked meats around to help you with dinner tonight. Clyda and her staff take pride in their friendly service along with the freshest produce and the highest quality meats in southeastern Oklahoma. Stop in tonight at 401 West 270 Highway or call 918-297-3543 to place your next pickup order. Lindley's Grocery is in the heart of the Miner Nation and proud to support Hartshorne Public Schools.
And we're back here at Rejoice Christian in Owasso, where the Eagles strike first. Rejoice is 7, Hartshorne 0, and now we're waiting for the kickoff here. Back deep for Hartshorne, number 6, Caston Workman, number 1, Gus Miller. Kick is away. And it looks like it's going to go over across the track. It's going to be a touchback. Hartshorne will take the ball first down and 10. And Dylan, the first 2 plays of the ball game are basically throw it up and see if our guy can go outwork your guy. And one of those plays worked out really well for him.
Right, and like we mentioned, that first play honestly should have been a touchdown too. Going to have to probably put a safety over top of one of them guys and try to help out the corner as much as we can. I'm not a defensive guy, but
well, it was both of those plays. We had a safety that's not in a position to be able to help on those particular balls, but they were jump balls, and the first one had 3 steps on it. Hand off to Aston up the middle. He leans forward to about the 23. They're going to give him the 22, so it's going to be 2nd and 8.
a lot of shift and motion here from the Rejoice defense.
And we have another false start against Hartshorne. And I think they're going to call that on Aston. He leaned a little bit before the snap there, kind of anticipating that the snap was on its way, but it wasn't. So now the Miners give up another 5 yards.
Right, and we're here in our second possession here, Coach, and that's the 3rd or 4th one so far, so not a great start.
4 wide receiver set here. Caston and Gus to the near side. Benny and CJ on the far side. Passes away. Caught by Caston. Breaks a tackle across the 25 up to about the 27-yard line. So it's going to bring up 3rd down and about 3.
It's a nice job out there by Brett. Wait for Caston, the clear linebackers, and delivered a nice ball. It seems like the middle's open for us to throw it on them.
Hand off up the middle. Aston's met right at the line of scrimmage. He may have gotten 1 here. It's going to bring up 4th and 2. Decision time for the Miner coaching staff.
Almost would like to have seen the first Alaskan freeze there. But run up the middle, gain a few, and then we got 4th and about 1.5.
Seemed to go quick, so maybe they were thinking that the Joyces watched some film. They would be thinking about that Alaskan freeze too, because they went awful quick that time.
CJ back to punt, but no return man.
Low punt this time. End over end is going to go across the 50. Now Caston, I think he thought it might have hit the receiver.
It was close, but unfortunately we have no replay.
Not going to get a call here, so the Miners are going to play defense at the 50-yard line, 1st down and 10 for the Eagles.
Again, you have the number 4 receiver at our side of the field, and he's already open right now.
Miners get to him. We've got flags flying everywhere, and Benny gets the sack, but I don't. Let's see what these flags are. Coach, Dylan, I'm like you. I think the coaches were noticing it as well. The receiver on the far side, about 3 steps into his route, he's holding his hand up, and he's behind our corner. So going to have to make an adjustment on that. Holding is the indication, but they're going to decline the penalty because of the sack. Takes the ball back to the 42-yard line.
Right, that's what they're trying to do, trying to get number 4 Xavier, and I'm not going to try to pronounce his last name, but out there on an island with Hayden Ratliff.
2nd and 18 here.
We have 2 safeties now, but he really ain't over the top of them.
Quarterback drops back. Pass is complete behind the line of scrimmage. Nice job by Caston there. Read the play. Looked like they were trying to run a little tunnel screen with the outside receiver, and Caston was there to make the play.
Caston followed him right into that tunnel. As soon as he caught the ball, he wrapped him up and took him down for a loss.
Motion across the formation. Aiden Reeves is in pursuit. Pass is complete at the 42-yard line. Going to bring up 4th and about 17. See what Rejoice does here on 4th and long. I mean, if the receivers having early success, you have the opportunity to either throw that jump ball or maybe get a pass interference. So see what they decide to do here.
Right about it. And the punter, he's really not too, well, if he is punting right here, not too far back.
Now he drops back a little bit, but we're going to have a timeout. We're going to take it with them. You're listening to Miner Football on Q Country Legends 105.9 and the new 92.
Shield against the elements. Comfort. Chaos. Shelter in the aftermath of destruction. For 75 years, Shelter Insurance has remained true to a promise to be there when you need us most. This is the heartbeat of our company. Our why. Shelter Insurance. For your auto, home, and life.
Call Shelter Insurance Agent Ira Brindley today for a free personal protection review.
Miner football is back, and Hartshorne First Assembly proudly supports the Miner Nation. Jesus said in John 15:16, "You didn't choose me, I chose you." We know whose we are, we know who we are. If you would like to discover more about who you are, Pastors Scott and Jamie Horseman invite you to join them at Hartshorne First Assembly every Sunday at 11 and 6, Wednesdays for Edge Youth, Journey Kids, and HFS Connect groups at 7. Come be a part of the HFA family. And the punt is away. It's going to roll inside the Miner 20 down to about the 17-yard line. That's where Hartshorne will take over first down and 10. So, Dylan, the first few drives here, Hartshorne's offense moved the ball a little bit. Got a first down on that first drive, and then the penalty bug bit us. Second drive, we moved the football just enough to come up short and have to punt from deep in our own territory. This third drive, you'd like to see them kind of put it together.
Right. It seems like they're coaching. He's trying to piece part of the puzzle here, and he's finding ways to move the ball, but like I said, got stalled on third down there, and the penalty bugs bit a few times. So I know Coach Lindley, he'll make some adjustments and find a way to move it.
Right now, we're waiting on the chains to get set. Looks like we have a sideline warning, and I think it's against the Miners. So if they want the team and the coaches to back up so they can get the chains set over there. First down and 10. Hand off to Aston around the left side. He gets a little bit of room this time. He's going to be across the 20 near the 22. Gain of about 3 on first down. Second down and 7 coming up here. And last week, Aston had a big game. That was probably picked up on by the Eagle coaching staff as well, and not letting him get too much going here in the early going. Hand off again. He's met behind the line. Going to lose 2 back to the 20. So it's going to be 3rd and 8 here.
Right, and they've done a good job of it. I believe Asen, he's had a number of carries here, and they've gone for 2-3 yards. So, good job by the Rejoice defense to snip out, what he had success on last week. They're down here, kind of expect a pass.
Takes the handoff, looks the other way. As the receiver puts some air under it, and he is going to be a flag. Yep. I was wondering if there was any contact. There were 2 or 3 defenders over there, and probably wasn't necessarily where he should have went with the football, but I think our receivers saw it and theirs didn't. Their defenders did not. So let's see if this is going to be a pass interference and a first down for the Miner offense.
Looks like the refs are having this long discussion about it.
Typically, you get somebody looking back at the ball, you're probably not going to call that penalty, but I don't know that they ever turned their head, and I think that might have been what they were discussing. So
right.
Pass interference is the indication against Rejoice. That's going to give Hartshorne a first down. Again, if probably not the location you want to go with the football there, but they may have had a set play for a certain reason. But
right. He had 3 guys around. Nobody really was the top of him. That may have been what Brett saw, but he was definitely covered up, not necessarily the place you probably want to put that ball. But threw the flag, and here we are at 1st and 10 on the 35.
Brett drops back.
There he is.
Puts a little air under this one. Gus has got it at the 40, makes him miss at the 35, 30, still on his feet, and looks like he's going to be brought down about the 28-yard line. Gus did a nice job making the catch, but then he also made him miss and picked up about 5 more yards.
Right. It was a fingertip catch by Gus. He got it and then danced with the corner there for a little bit, got a little bit extra yards, and we're looking at 1st and 10 at the Rejoice 29.5-yard line.
That time, Gus had an outside release. Brett saw he could drop it into him over the top, and Gus is one that you just give him a little chance to adjust to it. He can go make a play. Hand off to Aston. Going to be tripped up. Might have the 27. Call it 3, so 2nd down and 7 coming up.
Not last pass, Coach. It wasn't all that long of a pass, but Brett put plenty of air underneath it to drop just right down in front of Gus. And like I said, he made a nice snag.
4 wide receiver set this time. Aston goes in motion. Quick pass out to him. False start is the indication again. And let's see, I'd like to know who that's on. Is that one of our receivers? Is it a lineman? But both times that Aston's gone into motion, they've called the false start. So I'm wondering if it's on him or if it's on someone else. So that's going to bring up 2nd down and about 13. Brett drops back, looks to the far side, lets it go. He's got some air into this one, but it's short. Should have been intercepted at about the 9-yard line. Got to throw that one a little further. It's either your guy or nobody. And that time he was a little short on the delivery, and the corner ran under the pass.
A little bit of wobbly ball there, not something you particularly see from Brett very often, but like I said, it's a little bit short right in that defender's lap, and the moment was a little too big, and he dropped it. So 3rd down coming up here. You got to figure Hartshorne's probably looking at this as 4-down territory. Brett drops back. Screen is away. Gus has got it. He's across the 35, still on his feet. He's going to 25-yard line. It's going to bring up 4th and about 6. Just about our field goal range, Coach.
I would say he's probably
Pretty
got
close.
the range.
Yeah.
But I think they were looking at it as maybe 4-down territory and try to pick up this first down and keep the drive going. So, especially here early in the ball game. But I think this would probably be right on the edge of his range. So here we go with 4th down. And we have another flag, and this is going to be another false start, or they wouldn't have stopped the play. Definitely like to know who is.
We want to start really looking for it and trying to see what he sees.
I'm thinking it's got to be the receiver or the running back. Somebody's anticipating the snap because on the two motion plays with Aston, those were both called, and I would think that either something in his motion or one of our receivers was leaning. I can't see that being a lineman.
Lean. Might be taking a step, but
Brett drops back on 4th and 12, steps up,
take off,
delivers the pass. It's caught at the 25 by CJ. Not going to be enough for the first down, but Rejoice starts at their own 25 after the turnover on downs. Brett stepped up that time, probably the only receiver he had available at that time. Rejoice did a nice job on the back end of that one.
Yeah, most everybody was covered. CJ had some room, but it was only about a 4-yard pass, and he needed about 14 to gain. So.
Hand off up the middle. Big hole there, big running back. Hard to get down on the ground, and he's got a first down. Number 40, Noah Goodwin. Nice run by that young man. He hit it hard, and he's a big kid. Now the receiver that scored the touchdown has stepped up to take the snap here. And he's brought down at about the 40-yard line. Number 1, Compton Nero. And that's going to do it for the first quarter. So after 12 minutes of play, Rejoice Christian Eagles 7, Hartshorne is 0. And we'll be back after we take a break. You're listening to Minor Football on Q Country Legends 105.9, new 92.3.
Capital Equipment Rental in Hartshorne is your local source for tractors, trailers, skid steers, loaders, and much, much more. Let us help you find the right piece of equipment for that weekend project, and we'll even deliver it to your job site. At Capital Equipment Rental, we take pride in our customer service and providing the tools you need to make those do-it-yourself projects end up with professional results. Give Angie a call at 918-448-1600 to book your equipment rental, or you can browse through our inventory at 810 Pennsylvania Avenue. Let's go Miners!
Hartshorne Feed and Seed is your one-stop for lawn, garden, and farm needs. Benny Curlis has all kinds of show animal feeds and supplements. Hartshorne Feed and Seed is your big beef feed dealer as well as your local dealer for Purina, Martindale, and Show Right Feeds. Come by and let Big Ben fill your propane bottles or fill your tank with off-road farm diesel. Just about everything you need at 625 Pennsylvania Avenue in Hartshorne. Hartshorne Feed and Seed is a proud supporter of minor football. Go Big Blue.
And we're back in Owasso. First play, pass down the left sideline. Intended for number 6, Ben Nichols. And that time, Peyton Ratliff is
on the coverage. Yeah.
On the coverage. I think they've made a couple of adjustments here on the defensive side since that first long touchdown. Second down and 10. Quarterback drops back. 4 wide receivers to choose from. Slings it out to the left side. Intended for Nichols again. It's going to fall incomplete and bring up third down.
On Rejoice tonight, they've showed.
Fourth down.
Yeah, that is fourth down. Yeah. Rejoice have shown that they like their ball quite a bit. Something Hartshorne hadn't really seen this season very much. But aside from the first touchdown they had of the game, they've adjusted to it pretty well.
Punt is away. Nice punt there. About the 22-yard line and check up. It's going to be down to the 25, and that's where Hartshorne takes over first down and 10. So still in that first quarter went pretty quick. Probably the pace if you're Hartshorne, not necessarily a pace that you're upset with.
Right, and the game's still close. You know, it's just 7-0. We've had a lot of things about them, but like the penalties. And it's something we got to clean up and try to get this ball moved.
Bunch set to the far side. Brett takes a snap. Hand off to Aston.
Got there wide.
He keeps working towards the sideline. Now we got
From way
flags.
back.
Yeah, from the back judge. So let's see what that is. Probably going to be a hold here, I would think. As the play was developing on the edge there, back judge would have been looking back to the inside. So I'm thinking this is probably going to be against Hartshorne. Holding is the indication against the Miners. With a 10-yard penalty marked off, is going to make it first down and 20 now. And the Miners are going to have to clean it up a little bit here. They keep going the wrong direction.
Right, I'm not too sure how many penalties we've had now, but it's definitely, obviously not helping us, and even very uncharacteristic from last week.
3 receivers to the near side. Gus is the lone receiver on the far side. Brett drops back. He looks for Gus immediately, puts some air under it. Gus has got a step. He's got the ball. And we got a flag, too. So it's pass interference is more than likely going to be on the defense here. And he made the catch. Let's see if he was in bounds. Now, I will say this. The official who threw the flag is the head linesman over on that sideline, and I didn't see anybody indicate catch. Now we've got the catch marked.
Beautiful ball again by Brett. Like the last pass he caught, he put enough air under it, would just drop right down into right in front of Gus, and the corner would look like he was in shock once he realized that Gus had the ball.
Like I said, Gus does a really nice job of positioning his body for, he gives up a little bit of height sometimes, but not like tonight. I mean, this corner that he's working against is much taller than he is, and a couple of times he's used his body to shield the defender so he can make the play.
Right.
First down and 10. Jet sweep coming at us. Gus has got it. He's being chased, and he's going to be tackled back at the 47. Nice job there by the Rejoice front to read that play. They saw it coming, and they shot those gaps and got into the backfield. Loss of 3, 2nd and 13 coming up. So right now, Hartshorne trying to sustain this drive here. 3 receivers to the far side. Benny is the lone receiver to the near side.
Open.
Oh, he just about got him there. Nice play by 13 to get his hand up.
Benny had him beat right there, but like I said, excellent job by 13 to catch back up and swap.
Schaefer on the defense. I think he got just enough of a piece of it that Benny, when it wasn't where he thought it was going to be. Bounced off his hand there, but then he got a good step on him. It might have been just a hair late. So third down coming up here. Same formation. 3 wide receivers to the far side. Benny's the lone receiver on the near side. And we got another flag. Going to be against Hartshorne. And we've got to figure out what these guys are doing. They're going to have to get set. And we've called a timeout. Looks like Rejoice bailed us out with a timeout. We'll take it with them. You're listening to Miner Football on Q Country Legends 105.9 and the new 92.3.
Insurance is as hard or as simple as your agent allows for it to be. Insurance companies have different markets and specialties, and you either fit their market or you don't. My name is Josh Hass with Josh Hass Insurance. I could fill you full of statistics about why you need insurance or the benefits of the companies I represent, but I'm not going to. I'm going to simply tell you that everything you need to know about insurance depends almost entirely on whether or not you can trust your agent. My name is Josh Hass with Josh Hass Insurance. Find me on Facebook. Call me for a quote.
Fat Daddy's Barbecue and Steakhouse in Hartshorne has your game day covered. Whether you feel like taking on the 8 inches of beefy perfection of the Fat Daddy burger, or you want to tackle the 2 pounds of awesomeness in Grandma's French fries, we can make sure your gut's full for kickoff. You can't make it to the game? Come hang out with us and watch it on the big screen while you soak up the coldest, tallest draft in town. Bat Daddy's is your minor football headquarters. Call your order in at 918-297-4037 or come on down to 1018 Penn Avenue. Go Blue! And we're back in Owasso. Hartshorne starts out with 4 wide receiver set. Now they bring Aiden Reeves back to the running back position. Brett drops back. He's looking far side. Passes away, and it's way over the head of Gus, and Gus was open.
Yeah, Gus, he found a gap, middle of the field with plenty. If he caught it, it'd been plenty yards, get the first down, and the ball was just a little too high.
I don't know if Brett anticipated that he would run it a little bit more up the seam there, but you're right. He found that opening in the zone, and he settled down in it, turned into it, and Brett missed him by about 5 yards over his head. 4th down and 13 here. Hunt is away, end over end kick, bounce at the 26, inside the 20. And it's going to be at the 19-yard line, 1st down and 10 for the Eagles. A sloppy start here for the Minor offense with the penalties and kind of going the wrong direction. Defensively made some adjustments after that. Have kind of settled in. We'll see if they can continue that and get the ball back to the offense. Motion across the formation, handoff up the middle. Breaks the first level, and he's tackled by Cody Sanders at the 23. So we'll give him 4 on 1st down, brings up 2nd and 6. It's a big back.
Yeah, I've seen he's listed at 190, but it doesn't meet the eye test. He looks like he's a lot bigger than that.
And off again. Aston comes up this time, makes a stop at the 23. So we'll give him 1 there. Going to bring up 3rd down. Nice job by Aston. He read that and got up in that hole and made the solo tackle. And the old Alaskan freeze worked against us there, didn't it?
Yeah. Won't be enough for a 1st down, but definitely makes it more manageable.
The 3rd and long goes to 3rd and short after the offsides by the Minor defense. We'll call it 3rd and 2 here. 3 wide receivers set to the far side. And off up the middle. He's got the 1st down across the 35, 40, still on his feet. And he's going to be up near the 45-yard line. And Noah Goodwin found some green turf there and took advantage.
Rejoice had the defense spread out, and he found room up the middle.
And we have another offside now. Miners are going to have to kind of get their emotions in check here a little bit. They're kind of shooting themselves in the foot here with the penalty. Offside there on 1st down brings up 1st and 5. Handoff coming at us. Nice play by Aston Rowell. Actually going to be a loss of 1 on the play. Brings up 2nd and 6.
It seems like Rejoice is realizing that we've adjusted to their offense pretty well. Looks like they're trying to start to move a little more quick, give us less time to adjust. And obviously it's working. They're starting the ball a little better.
Three receivers to the far side, 2 receivers to the near side. There's the snap. Passes away quick. Hits the inside receiver over here on the near side of the field. He has the 1st down. Pass is complete to number 10, Blake Whitten.
Yeah, need about 5 yards on that play. He found a cushion and got it.
Jet sweep. Going away from us. Nice play there by Malachi.
Yeah, Mally, he was really blocked right there, and he seen the ball carrier coming by and put his arm out, grabbed him, and brought him down.
Malachi's big old hand come out there, and once it got a hold of that jersey, it didn't let go. Second and 14 now. Quarterback comes to the near side. Benny's there defending him, forces him to get rid of it quick. Aston gets the tackle after a gain of 1. Call it 3rd and 13 here. Dylan, like you said, the Rejoice offense, they've added a couple of wrinkles here in the second quarter, but been kind of a stalemate to this point since the first drive.
Right, in a way, it seems like they cashed that in quick, and they're starting to spill. Got it.
Nice pitch and catch there. Quarterback rolled out, had a little bit of pressure from Malley, was able to get rid of it and completed it over on the far sideline.
I didn't have my eyes on the receiver right there the whole time, but I imagine that would come back route. Went past the 6, came back to it, and had enough for first down.
And off up the middle. Goodwin's loose in the backfield or in the secondary here. Gus forces him out at about the 9-yard line. It's going to be 1st and goal. A little bit of a counterplay they're running with number 40 there, Goodwin. And the cutback's been open a couple of times now. And off again, up the middle this time. He's going to be drugged down near the 5, so it's going to bring up 2nd and goal from, it looks like they may be marking this at the 6. So 2nd and goal coming up here. Takes the handoff, pass over to the left side, and is knocked away. That's Caston Workman over on the far side, and again, giving up quite a bit of height and reach, but he was able to compete for that one and knock it away.
Right, it was great job by Caston out there. It looked like they was trying to have a back corner of the end zone fade, and Caston, he was all over it. So. Now you got 3rd down. Ball's at the 6-yard line, 3rd and goal. Eagles trying to add to their 7-point lead. Takes a handoff, rolls to the left. He's got a receiver, and he's got it in the back of the end zone for the score. Did a pretty good job initially, but after the quarterback rolled out, the receivers went with him to the sideline, and it was just a foot race, and Caston wasn't able to catch up. Right, and that formation they lined up in, most of the receivers on the right side, they faked the handoff to the right, and everything's come back left. And like I said, I think Caston went in and didn't have enough time to catch back up, going back.
Kicks up, and it's good. So the Eagles have extended their 7-point lead. It's now Rejoice 14, Hartshorne 0. You're listening to Minor Football on Q Country Legends 105.9 and the new 92.3.
Raw Trucking Construction is the only call you'll need to make when you've got a project that has to be done now and done right. From dozer work and demolition to brush hogging and new construction, Randy and Angie Wilcox will make sure you are taken care of. Raw Trucking is located at 1514 Cali and Law Avenue in Hartshorne, or call 918-424-3472 to schedule a quote. If it's topsoil and gravel you need, we've got that too. At Raw Trucking and Construction, just give us a call. We do it all. Proud supporters of HHS and the Minor Nation.
Well, we're back here in Owasso where Rejoice has the 14-0 lead. 6:03 left to play in the 1st half. The Eagles will be kicking off here to the Miners And Dylan, we've talked about it already, but uncharacteristically come out here tonight, and I don't know if it's the buildup of two of the top teams in the district or what it is, but Hartshorne has kind of hurt themselves with some penalties here in the first half that we haven't seen to this point.
Right, kind of having flashbacks to the Wolverton game when there were so many penalties there. But last week when we played Warner, I could probably count the amount of penalties in one hand, and now I'm going to have to take off my shoes and start counting them. But
Gus takes the kickoff at the 10. He goes backwards.
Backtracks it.
That wasn't necessarily the direction I think he probably wished he'd have gone, but we'll see what this flag is. Kind of out in the area where you would think it's probably a block in the back or a hold. Ball kind of checked up on Gus down there at the 10 and bounced a couple of times. He really didn't have many options, but was able to get it back across the 10 after backtracking a little bit. So,
right, kind of coughing, cording him back there, and he picked it up and did all he could to block him back.
So block in the back, and another penalty against the Miners. Now we're going to start at the 6 instead of the 11. And this is by far the deepest starting position we've been in tonight. Pass is away. It's intended for CJ. It's going to be incomplete. It's going to bring up 2nd and 10. Dylan, it's a little different when you don't have as much green grass cushion between you and that goal line. When you're setting up as a quarterback and your heels are on the goal line, kind of changes your perspective a little bit.
Right, exactly. I've been in those shoes right there before, and I know you don't want to drop back just too far in case something happens and you give up that safety, but then you got to step in the pocket and trust your guys to block for you.
Passes away, and it's caught out across the 10 to about the 12-yard line. It's going to be close. Let's see where they spot it. And it looks like it's going to be a first down. Nice job again by Gus getting his body between the football and the defender.
Yeah, he does that really well. And the pass was thrown just a little bit low, and it's great job by Gus scooping it up and getting the first down.
I think Rejoice has decided with the 2-possession lead here, Hartshorne has shown the tendency to shoot themselves in the foot, so they didn't bring pressure that time. Give up the first down. I think they feel like they're going to be able to get you off the field before you drive at the length of the field. Handoff. Aston breaks it in the open 30, 35. Going to be brought down actually back at the 33-yard line. So first real room of the night for Aston around that right side, and he picks up another big first down.
Right, it's the first night we've seen him getting to that second level, but once he did, he broke through, got a nice gain, and yet again another first down on this drive.
Clock's just under 5 minutes left to play in the half here. Hartshorne trying to put together a drive. And off to Aiden. Aiden changes direction, and that gave the defense time to adjust, and they get him in the backfield. We talked about last week he had done such a good job. Well, all of our backs have been doing such a good job of letting those blocks develop in front of them. But I think the difference tonight is you've got some really aggressive defensive linemen that are forcing that issue. You're probably not going to be able to sit back and read these blocks the same way you did a week ago.
Right, exactly. If you see a slither of hope, slither of hold there, you better take it and go hit it hard. And we see Aston check back in the game here.
Brett drops back, passes away, puts some air under this one, and it's knocked down incomplete, intended for Gus Miller over on the far side. Safety got over the top. I think he got a hand on it.
Right, I think they kind of sniffed that out. They started putting the safety kind of closer to Gus.
So 3rd down and 12 now for Hartshorne after they get 2 consecutive first downs coming out of the shadows of their own goalpost there. Really need to try to get this first down so you can extend this drive. 3 receivers to the near side. Actually, they're going to run Aston out there and put him in the formation too. So 4 receivers to the near side. Now we have a timeout.
Yep.
We'll take it with them. You're listening to Minor Football on Q Country Legends 105.9 and the new 92.3. At the gym in Hartshorne, you can melt away some of those extra football tailgating pounds before the holidays. Memberships are available, or you can pay as you go. But let's get you back in game day form. Call us at 918-297-3700, or just stop by and take a look at our selection of ellipticals, treadmills, free weights, and universal machines to pump you up. We're located at 1009 Pennsylvania Avenue. Let's go, Miner Nation.
The Miners are the pride of Hartshorne. When it comes to sports, they're the winning team. And when it comes to your money, Bank First is the all-star you need on your side. We're talking big plays with full-service banking, touchdowns with convenient online and mobile banking, and overtime support with extended hours and ATM statewide. Bank First, your money's winning team. Proud supporter of the Hartshorne Miners. Member FDIC.
And we're back where it's 3rd down and 12 here in Owasso. Miners have 4 wide receivers set to the far side. Benny is the lone receiver to the near side. Now Aston comes back into the formation behind Brett. Brett drops back, looks to the far side, passes away, and it's almost intercepted, but I don't know if the receiver ran through the route or if Brett threw to the wrong route, but either way, it's 4th and 12.
Right. It's kind of hard to tell right there what happened. But Brett, he definitely had some mustard on it. I think that's what caused it. Rejoice defender to go right through his hands.
Yeah, the receiver that looked like they were the closest to it didn't turn until the ball was behind him. I think he went deeper into a route. And maybe there was just miscommunication there. Hunt's going to roll dead at the 37.5-yard line. So that's where Rejoice takes over 1st down and 10. 3:52 left to play in the first half. Hartshorne trails 14-0. And if you're just joining us, you've missed quite the flag parade here early. Minor offense has kind of stagnated due to some self-inflicted wounds. 1st down and 10. Hand off up the middle. Nice job there by Aston. He's made a couple of really good plays in there. That's a big back he's taken on. Him and Malachi and CJ cleaned that one up for about a yard loss. So it's going to be 2nd and 11.
Yeah, he's done a great job flying to the ball here, and like you said, taking down that big back.
So 4 wide receivers set here by the Eagles on 2nd and 11. Quarterback looks to the near side, back to the middle of the field, passes away and incomplete. Raider Scoggins is there defensively for Hartshorne, but going to bring up 3rd and 11, and you're trying to get them off the field here and get one more shot before halftime. 3:09 left to play in the first half. Motion to the near side. Quarterback rolls to this side, looks back to his left, and passes over the receiver's head to go 4th down here. So the Minor defense puts them in 4th and long. Let's see, with Rejoice having a 2-possession lead, if they want to take a shot here. The defense has played pretty solid. I don't know if you want to maybe give a short field to Hartshorne here before the half, but it looks like they're going to bring the team out.
So with you get Hartshorne short field too, we're getting the ball after halftime. So I think if we could score, it definitely takes some momentum into the locker room and then transition into the second half. But here's the punt.
Punt's away.
Right to
nice
the
kick.
six field. Well, 1-2.
He started to come up and play it. It bounced in front of him. Rejoice is going to touch it down, but they're going to bring it back to about the 29 where it was originally touched first time by the defense there. So First down and 10 for the Miners will stay here. They're going quick. 2:55 left to play in the first half. Miners trail 14-0, trying to put some points on the board here before halftime. Fall break, Dylan. It's got a little bit of fall weather going tonight too.
Right, yeah. Fall break is here. We're here on a Thursday night.
Brett drops back, steps up, lets it go. It's caught. Oh no, CJ, I thought it was caught, but it's dropped there at about the 30, falls incomplete, so it's going to be second down. And I didn't see that, if that was knocked away by the defender or what happened, but I thought he caught it and I saw it bounce behind him. So
Right, it looked like it may have been just a little bit in front of CJ, but then that defender brought his arm down at the same time, so I'm sure he helped that become an incomplete pass.
hand off this time. Aston across the 30 up to about the 31. Going to bring up third down and about 8.
Five left in the first half.
And if you're a Miner fan, I mean, if you had, if you kind of looked ahead to this game after last week and you think, okay, what should I kind of expect, or what can we expect? You knew it was going to be tougher to score. I mean, it's just you're playing one of the top teams in the district, if not the top team in the district, and you're going to have to work really hard to keep them out of the end zone. And so far, Miner defense has done a pretty good job. Offense just can't seem to sustain a drive right now, and sometimes that's at our own doing. Pass is away. It's caught by Easton. He takes it across the 35 to the 38, but we have a flag down. Let's see what this call is. Could be a receiver downfield. That took a little while to develop. And that's what it is.
So I think you're right, Coach. Yep. Right, the defense has done a great job holding, like you said, arguably probably the top team in the district at this 14 in the first half. But penalties have definitely killed us, like this one here.
Well, and you ask those linemen, they got to hold up for 3-4 seconds in a normal passing situation, but then on that screen, you're going probably a 2 count, 3 count, and you're releasing, and that just took a little longer to develop. So really can't. That situation, I mean, yes, it's another penalty, but just good defense there by the Eagles.
Right.
So third down and 12 here for Hartshorne. Brett drops back, going to go with the draw here. Aiden comes to the near side, and he's tracked down at the 22-yard line, so he's going to lose, 24-yard line. He's going to lose like 4 on third down. And the Eagles are going to take a timeout, see if they can do something here before half. So we'll take it with them. You're listening to Miner Football on Q Country Legends 105.9 and the new 92.3.
Cornerstone Baptist Church is a proud supporter of Hartshorne Public School and Miner football. Paul tells us in 2 Timothy 4:7, I have fought the good fight. I have finished the race. I have kept the faith. Athletic competitions, just like life itself, will present us with difficult challenges each day. Let Pastor Clint Pope and the members of Cornerstone Baptist Church help you fight the good fight. Come see us on Old US 270 Highway east of Hartshorne. God bless each of you, and go Miners.
Little Miner Learning Center is located at 930 Pennsylvania Avenue in Hartshorne. We provide a loving, caring environment for children ages 6 weeks to 12 years. Cassie and Crystal are committed to making sure your little miner is ready to become a full-fledged Hartshorne miner and chase those championships. We accept DHS and Choctaw assistance, or we can discuss our private pay plans with you at 918-297-7606. Come down and check us out to see what the Little Miner difference is all about. Good luck to our former Little Miners, and go Blue!
And we're back in Owasso, where the punt CJ is away. It's going to roll inside the 35 down to the 33. Rejoice isn't going to pick it up, neither is Hartshorne. So the whistle blows, and that's where they'll start. 33-yard line, first down and 10 with 1:25 left to play in the first half. Probably want to talk to the Minor punt team there because that ball laid there for just a second with nobody around it. It's possible that Rejoice could have picked that up and took off with it, but the receiver had kind of started his path to the sideline as well. First down and 10, Eagles. Hand off to the far side. Had a chance at him in the backfield. He gets loose from Aiden. And it looks like Malachi and is that Caston on the stop? It looks like it. No, a good one on the carry again. Gain of 4 on first down brings up 2nd and 6. Option to the near side. And he's going to be tripped up. All come loose. Let's see what they call here. I think they're going to call him down back at the 40-yard line. I guess looked like that might have been Payton Rath, maybe that.
I believe it was
Rader. Somebody got a shoestring tackle there because he had just enough time to reach out. That's about all that was left. Hand off up the middle. Good one again. He's going to have the first down near the 44. And they're going to move the sticks with 20 seconds left to play in the half. Minor defense trying not to give up a big score here.
Clock ticking, 10 seconds.
This may be the last play of the half. Quarterback passes away, and it's going to be incomplete with 2 seconds on the clock. The time Peyton Ratliff was in the coverage for Hartshorne. Pass intended for number 6, Ben Nichols. And the Eagles will have one more shot here before halftime with 14-point lead. 3 receivers to the far side. Hand off up the middle. Breaks 2 tackles, still on his feet. He's going to be brought down at about the 41, and that ought to do it for the first half. Miners are going to go in trailing. Eagles 14, Miners 0. You're listening to Miner Football on Q Country Legends 105.9 and the new 92.3.
First National Bacon Trust Company of McAllister is here to help with all your baking needs. Call Jody Hatch, your hometown baker, at 918-297-2519. You can also access our website at fnbmcallister.com, where you can view account balances, transfer funds, make payments, and apply for loans. Whatever your financial needs, Jody Hatch and First National Bank of McAllister can help. Go Miners! First National Bank and Trust Company of McAllister, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
At Sam Wampler's Freedom Ford, we blend our award-winning vehicles with an award-winning experience. We are proud to provide everyone who comes to our dealership an amazing experience, whether it's buying a new vehicle or getting your current car or truck serviced. Come see why Southeastern Oklahoma is Sam Wampler's Freedom Ford country. Visit us today at 720 South Georgia Expressway or call us at 918-423-2800. Remember to join us in supporting our first responders and teachers.
KQIK FM Haleyville, KNNU, Antlers, at Payne Radio Group Station.
And we're back in Owasso at Rejoice Christian High School, where the Eagles have the 14-0 lead at halftime over the Miners. And Dylan, your thoughts? I mean, we've talked about the penalties the entire first half, but outside of the penalties, what are your thoughts so far on the Miner offense?
Well, the penalties keep dropping us back, but they are finding ways to move the ball. Like I said, they're just stalling every now and then. And going into this down 14-0, you're obviously not out of it. You still have a shot here in the second half, but we just got to find a way to clean those penalties up and just keep moving the ball, find different ways to advance the ball down the field.
You know, a couple of times we found Gus Miller in the passing game, and Gus does a good job of using his body, against a much bigger corner. to give himself a chance. And Gus is having a nice solid game here so far. Running game was a little slow to get started. We kind of expected that.
Right.
This may be the most talented, most athletic front that we've seen so far. With when you talk about the defensive line, but offensively, you're kind of you're stuck in neutral because of the penalties. I mean, even though you got the running game going a little bit later, you still have the penalties that stalled those drives early and maybe took you out of a couple opportunities. We did have those bigger plays.
Right, and also you've seen a few passes drop, a few overthrows that that one specifically to Gus there on fourth down that he was right in the middle of the field, wide open. If we can just capitalize on those plays, I think that we could probably got a score there in the first half. But like I said, it's only 14-0. Obviously not out of it, so just got to learn to got to come back out at halftime and capitalize on opportunities like that.
Now, defensively, you had their first drive of the game was the jump ball to the receiver on the far side, and the first two plays they ran were actually open. We didn't get them covered up real well, but since that drive, played pretty good defense. With the exception of that one drive there midway through the second quarter where they extended it out to a 14-point lead. Again, not awful defense there. They just made a couple of really nice plays, and they've got the 2-score lead now.
Right, and I believe Rejoice, obviously seeing the high mismatch that we had against them, decided to cash that in first. I would have too, to be honest. Go ahead and get that 7-0 lead, and they had that one nice drive. But other than that, Hartshorne defense has done a great job stopping them, getting them the fourth down a handful of times. So. Just look to see Hartshorne continue to do that, and obviously we're going to go and have time making adjustments on both sides of the ball. So,
one thing that probably concerns you a little bit, the counter game, and I don't know if it's designed so much. I mean, I'm sure there's a design element to it, but the back has really good vision to see that he has the cut back after he takes that handoff, and they've kind of hurt us with that.
Right? Yeah. No, he's he's a good sized kid. Makes very good cuts. Very fast. And Rejoice, I don't know how many times they've thrown the ball, but they've thrown it quite a few times. And that really kind of gets us spread out and kind of gets us expecting pass, and then all of a sudden hand off at 40, has nice gains. I would go back to pass and hand it back off at 40, get a little bigger gain. So, I mean, if the Rejoice OC, he's doing a great job of that.
Good balance.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, really good balance so far. Again, you go back into our season and progressively the schedule's gotten a little tougher each week, and we kind of knew it was going to come to a head this week, next week, and then really through these last 4 ball games, and these are for playoff spots. These aren't non-district games that you were playing back in September. These are meaningful, have an impact type games, and we knew this was going to be a tough one. This is a good ball club. They've shown that week in, week out. Like I said, the one blemish on their record is Cassia Hall. If you want to call it that, I don't call that much of a blemish. So, when you start looking at these teams that you're going to see over the next few weeks, Pecola next week is a big ball game. It's going to be for playoff positioning. And last week was the start of it.
Right.
Warner was one of those teams that was picked ahead of us. So to get that win last week was nice, and it gives you an inside track to a playoff spot. But now just about every week that we have left is for where you're going to be. You're going to be 1, 2, 3, or 4. So, and 1 and 2, we know those are host situations.
Right.
You're going to have to come to Hartshorne. But if you finish 3 or 4, you're going to have to go on the road. And this type of environment here is something that you can expect to walk into.
Right, exactly, and like I said, these district games, they count. Obviously, going into the preseason, Rejoice picked as the top of the district, and rightfully so. They're a really good ball club. When we were picked as last, so Hartshorne's coming here into a big environment right here. They got head coaches. This reminds me when I played for Arkansas Tech. They got the nicest facilities around, a big stadium, and Hartshorne we're going to have to capitalize here in the second half and try to finish this thing out.
Well, we'll try to get you some scores here in just a second from around the from around the district at least. I would say right now, if you're Hartshorne, you're not thrilled, obviously, because you haven't played your best game. But at the same time, it's not time to start looking for a ledge either. I mean, we're going to have to come out here and continue to play good defense. Offense needs to find their footing and get something positive working for them. But this is a game that you still have the opportunity to make a showing in and be competitive in here late. So. That's what I would expect coming out of halftime. I don't think our kids would be anything less than competitive. So look for them to come out here in the second half and fix some of the things that probably hamstrung us a little bit.
Right, like I said, you're not happy about the first half, what happened right here. But it's a 14 ball game. Nothing we can't handle from here on out. We just got to come out and be competitive, play our brand of football, and just do what we can do and hope for opportunities. So.
Well, we're going to take a quick timeout here. 12:30-ish left in the halftime break here, so we'll take it with them. You're listening to Minor Football on Q Country Legends 105.9 and the new 92.3.
Insurance is as hard or as simple as your agent allows for it to be. Insurance companies have different markets and specialties, and you either fit their market or you don't. My name is Josh Hass with Josh Hass Insurance. I could fill you full of statistics about why you need insurance or the benefits of the companies I represent, but I'm not going to. I'm going to simply tell you that everything you need to know about insurance depends almost entirely on whether or not you can trust your agent. My name is Josh Hass with Josh Hass Insurance. Find me on Facebook or call me for a quote.
Hartshorne Feed and Seed is your one-stop for lawn, garden, and farm needs. Benny Curlis has all kinds of show animal feeds and supplements. Hartshorne Feed and Seed is your big beef feed dealer as well as your local dealer for Purina, Martindale, and Show-Right seeds. Come by and let Big Ben fill your propane bottles or fill your tank with off-road farm diesel. Just about everything you need at 625 Pennsylvania Avenue in Hartshorne. Hartshorne Feed and Seed is a proud supporter of minor football. Go Big Blue.
Capital Equipment Rental in Hartshorne is your local source for tractors, trailers, skid steers, loaders, and much, much more. Let us help you find the right piece of equipment for that weekend project, and we'll even deliver it to your job site. At Capital Equipment Rental, we take pride in our customer service and providing the tools you need to make those do-it-yourself projects end up with professional results. Give Angie a call at 918-448-1600 to book your equipment rentals, or you can browse through our inventory at 810 Pennsylvania Avenue. Let's go Miners!
Minor football is back, and Hartshorne First Assembly proudly supports the Minor Nation. Jesus said in John 15:16, "You didn't choose me, I chose you." That tells us when we know whose we are, we know who we are. If you would like to discover more about who you are, Pastors Scott and Jamie Horseman invite you to join them at Hartshorne First Assembly every Sunday at 11 and 6, Wednesdays for Edge Youth, Journey Kids, and HFS Connect groups at 7. Come be a part of the HFA family.
A shield against the elements, comfort in the midst of chaos, shelter in the aftermath of destruction. For 75 years, Shelter Insurance has remained true to our promise to be there when you need us most. This is the heartbeat of our company, our why. Shelter Insurance, for your auto, home, and life.
Call Shelter Insurance Agent Ira Brinley today for a free personal protection review.
Lindley's Grocery in Hartshorne is your hometown market. Lindley's Grocery has the best smoked meats around to help you with dinner tonight. Clyda and her staff take pride in their friendly service along with the freshest produce and the highest quality meats in southeastern Oklahoma. Stop in tonight at 401 West 270 Highway or call 918-297-3543 to place your next pickup order. Lindley's Grocery is in the heart of the Minor Nation and proud to support Hartshorne Public Schools.
At Sam Wampler's Freedom Ford, we blend our award-winning vehicles with an award-winning experience. We are proud to provide everyone who comes to our dealership an amazing experience, whether it's buying a new vehicle or getting your current car or truck serviced. Come see why southeastern Oklahoma is Sam Wampler's Freedom Ford country. Visit us today at 720 South George Nye Expressway or call us at 918-423-2800. Remember to join us in supporting our first responders and teachers.
The Miners are the pride of Hartshorne. When it comes to sports, they're the winning team. And when it comes to your money, Bank First is the all-star you need on your side. Sports talking big plays with full service banking, touchdowns with convenient online and mobile banking, and overtime support with extended hours and ATM statewide. Bank First, your money's winning team. Proud supporter of the Hartshorne Miners. Member FDIC.
At the gym in Hartshorne, you can melt away some of those extra football tailgating pounds before the holidays. Memberships are available, or you can pay as you go. But let's get you back in game day form. Call us at 918-297-3700, or just stop by and take a look at our selection of ellipticals, treadmills, free weights, and universal machines to pump you up. We're located at 1009 Pennsylvania Avenue. Let's go, Miner Nation.
First National Bank and Trust Company of McAllister is here to help with all your banking needs. Call Jody Hatch, your hometown banker, at 918-297-2511. You can also access our website at fnbmcallister.com, where you can view account balances, transfer funds, make payments, and apply for loans. Whatever your financial needs, Jody Hatch and First National Bank of McAllister can help. Go Miners! First National Bank and Trust Company of McAllister, member FDIC, and equal housing lender. Little Miner Learning Center is located at 930 Pennsylvania Avenue. We provide a loving, caring environment for children ages 6 weeks to 12 years. Cassie and Crystal are committed to making sure your little miner is ready to become a full-fledged Hartshorne miner and chase those championships. We accept DHS and Choctaw assistance, or we can discuss our private pay plans with you at 918-297-7606. Come down and check us out to see what the little mining difference is all about. Good luck to our former little miners, and go Blue!
Fat Daddy's Barbecue and Steakhouse in Hartshorne has your game day covered. Whether you feel like taking on the 8 inches of beefy perfection of the Fat Daddy burger, or you want to tackle the 2 pounds of awesomeness in Grandma's French fries, we can make sure your gut's full for kickoff. You can't make it to the game? Come hang out with us and watch it on the big screen while you soak up the coldest, tallest draft in town. Fat Daddy's is your minor football headquarters. Call your order in at 918-297-4037, or come on down to 1018 Penn Avenue. Go Blue!
Raw Trucking and Construction is the only call you'll need to make when you've got a project that has to be done now and done right. From dozer work and demolition to brush hogging and new construction, Randy and Angie Wilcox will make sure you are taken care of. Raw Trucking is located at 1514 Callion Law Avenue in Hartshorne, or call 918-424-3472 to schedule a quote. If it's topsoil and gravel you need, we've got that too. At Raw Trucking and Construction, just give us a call. We do it all. Proud supporters of HHS and the Miner Nation.
Cornerstone Baptist Church is a proud supporter of Hartshorne Public School and minor football. Paul tells us in 2 Timothy 4:7, I have fought the good fight, I have finished the race, I have kept the faith. Athletic competitions, just like life itself, will present us with difficult challenges each day. Let Pastor Clint Pope and the members of Cornerstone Baptist Church help you fight the good fight. Come see us on Old US 270 Highway east of Hartshorne. God bless each of you, and go Miners.
Hi, this is Will Payne for Payne Radio Group and Q Country Legends 105.9. Proud to bring you Hartshorne football once again. We want to say thank you very much for being part of the family and supporting Hartshorne minor football. If you'd like to sign up to sponsor a player or your civic group and local business, get a hold of us right now for Hartshorne minor football. PayneRadioGroup.com. Go Miners!
Capital Equipment Rental in Hartshorne is your local source for tractors, trailers, skid steers, loaders, and much, much more. Let us help you find the right piece of equipment for that weekend project, and we'll even deliver it to your job site. At Capital Equipment Rental, we take pride in our customer service and providing the tools you need to make those do-it-yourself projects end up with professional results. Give Angie a call at 918-448-1600 for your equipment rentals, or you can browse through our inventory at 810 Pennsylvania Avenue. Let's go Miners!
Miner football is back, and Hartshorne First Assembly proudly supports the Miner Nation. Jesus said in John 15:16, you didn't choose me, I chose you. That tells us when we know whose we are, we know who we are. If you would like to discover more about who you are, Pastors Scott and Jamie Horseman invite you to join them at Hartshorne First Assembly every Sunday at 11 and 6, Wednesdays for Edge Youth, Journey Kids, and HFS Connect groups at 7. Come be a part of the HFA family.
Hartshorne Feed and Seed is your one-stop for lawn, garden, and farm needs. Benny Curlis has all kinds of show animal feeds and supplements. Hartshorne Feed and Seed is your big beef feed dealer as well as your local dealer for Purina, Martindale, and Show Right Seeds. Come by and let Big Ben fill your propane bottles or fill your tank with off-road farm diesel. Just about everything you need at 625 Pennsylvania Avenue in Hartshorne. Hartshorne Feed and Seed is a proud supporter of minor football. Go Big Blue.
A shield against the elements. Comfort in the midst of chaos. Shelter in the aftermath of destruction. For 75 years, Shelter Insurance has remained true to our promise to be there when you need us most. This is the heartbeat of our company, our why. Shelter Insurance. For your auto, home, and life.
Call Shelter Insurance Agent Ira Brinley today for a free personal protection review.
Insurance is as hard or as simple as your agent allows for it to be. Insurance companies have different markets and specialties, and you either fit their market or you don't. My name is Josh Hass with Josh Hass Insurance. I could fill you full of statistics about why you need insurance or the benefits of the companies I represent, but I'm not going to. I'm going to simply tell you that everything you need to know about insurance depends almost entirely on whether or not you can trust your agent. My name is Josh Hass with Josh Hass Insurance. Find me on Facebook or call me for a quote.
Lindley's Grocery in Hartshorne is your hometown market. Lindley's Grocery has the best smoked meats around to help you with dinner tonight. Clyda and her staff take pride in their friendly service along with the freshest produce and the highest quality meats in southeastern Oklahoma. Stop in tonight at 401 West 270 Highway or call 918-297-3543 to place your next pickup order. Lindley's Grocery is in the heart of the Miner Nation and proud to support Hartshorne Public Schools.
Fat Daddy's Barbecue and Steakhouse in Hartshorne has your game day covered. Whether you feel like taking on the 8 inches of beefy perfection of the Fat Daddy burger, or you want to tackle the 2 pounds of awesomeness in Grandma's French fries, we can make sure your gut's full for kickoff. You can't make it to the game? Come hang out with us and watch it on the big screen while you soak up the coldest, tallest draft in town. Fat Daddy's is your minor football headquarters. Call your order in at 918-297-4037 or come on down to 1018 Penn Avenue. Go Blue!
Little Minor Learning Center is located at 93 Avenue, Hartshorne. We provide a learning caring environment for children ages 6 to 12 years. Cassie and Crystal are committed to ensure your little minor is ready to become a full-fledged Hartshorne minor and chase those championships. We accept DHS and child support assistance, or we can discuss our private pay plans with you at 918-297-7606. Come down and check us out to see what the Little Minor difference is all about. Good luck to our former Little Miners, and go Blue! Raw Trucking Construction is the only call you'll need to make when you've got a project that has to be done now and done right. From dozer work and demolition to brush hogging and new construction, Randy and Angie Wilcox will make sure you are taken care of. Raw Trucking is located at 1514 Cali and Law Avenue in Hartshorne, or call 918-424-3472 to schedule a quote. If it's topsoil and gravel you need, we've got that too. At Raw Trucking and Construction, just give us a call. We do it all. Proud supporters of HHS and the Minor Nation.
Cornerstone Baptist Church is a proud supporter of Hartshorne Public School and minor football. Paul tells us in 2 Timothy 4:7, I have fought the good fight, I have finished the race, I have kept the faith. Athletic competitions, just like life itself, will present us with difficult challenges each day. Let Pastor Clint Pope and the members of Cornerstone Baptist Church help you fight the good fight. Come see us on Old US 270 Highway east of Hartshorne. God bless each of you, and go Miners.
First National Bank and Trust Company of McAllister is here to help with all your banking needs. Call Jody Hash, your hometown banker, at 918-297-2511. You can also access our website at fnbmcallister.com, where you can view account balances, transfer funds, make payments, and apply for loans. Whatever your financial needs, Jody Hash and First National Bank of McAllister can help. Go Miners! First National Bank and Trust Company of McAllister, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
The Miners are the pride of Hartshorne. When it comes to sports, they're the winning team. And when it comes to your money, Bank First is the all-star you need on your side. We're talking big plays with full-service banking, touchdowns with convenient online and mobile banking, and overtime support with extended hours and ATMs statewide. Bank First, your money's winning team. Proud supporter of the Hartshorne Miners. Member FDIC.
At Sam Wampler's Freedom Ford, we blend our award-winning vehicles with an award-winning experience. We are proud to provide everyone who comes to our dealership an amazing experience, whether it's buying a new vehicle or getting your current car or truck serviced. Come see why southeastern Oklahoma is Sam Wampler's Freedom Ford Country. Visit us today at 720 South Georgia Nye Expressway or call us at 918-423-20. Call us at 918-3700 or just stop by and take a look at our selection of ellipticals, treadmills, free weights, and universal machines to pump you up. We're located at 1009 Pennsylvania Avenue. Let's go, Miner Nation.
KQIK-FM Haleyville, KNNU, Antler, at Payne Radio Group Station.
And we're back in Owasso where Hartshorne comes out for the second half kickoff. The Miners will be kicking from left to right across your radio. Rejoice will receive the second half kickoff here. Looking at the scores around the district, Panama and Warner in a little bit of a dogfight at halftime. Panama 20, Warner 15. Kick is away. It's fielded at the 22-yard line. Back across the 20 or 30, 35, 40, 45 up to the 47-yard line, and that's where Rejoice will take over first down and 10. So we're kind of looking through these scores. Again, we're talking about playoff positioning, from here on out. So that Panama-Warner game, you already have a 2.5 game lead on Warner. You'd like for the Warner Eagles to find a way to pull one out tonight and find a way to come back on the Rejoice Eagles here in the Owasso. That's not the way we want to start with jumping on first down. So it's going to be 1st and 5 after the old Alaskan freeze works against us. Actually, we're going to get a false start.
Okay. We'll take it.
We'll take that. Sometimes it's hard to see all the players on the field. It looked like our two linemen jumped before the snap, but we'll take the false start. 1st and 15. Handoff goes to number 40 again.
Good one.
He's still carrying people.
Got a 5-yard gain on the play.
Runs hard, and that does a nice job.
Oh, yeah, he gets down quick. Right behind the short pad.
Oh, Goodwin is a junior. Having a good one here for the Eagles tonight. 2nd down and 10. Gets the penalty yardage back. Motion coming at us here. Sweep coming towards us on this side. And the Miners step up. Nice play there by CJ. Flag at 50. Do we have a flag?
Flag
I do
in the
see one.
backfield, yep.
And holding is the indication, it looks like, against the Eagles. Miners have an opportunity here to make this 2nd and 20. I think they're going to take that opportunity. Other scores from around the district. Haskell 29, Hulbert 18 at half. Haskell is coming up here in a couple of weeks. Motion across the formation away from us this time. Takes the handoff. You've got pressure. Screen is complete, but the Miners are there, and it's going to be a loss of about 4.
Like Aston and Brandon Fajardo there to stop him in his tracks.
A nice job there by the Miner front, sniffing out the screen. Now you got 3rd and 24 coming up. Miners have them going in the right direction now.
Great start to the second half from what we thought would be a offside penalty against us.
Quarterback drops back, looks to the near side. He's got pressure, and he's going to go down in the backfield at the 25. And now we get a flag. Let's see what this is. That's not good if it's on Hartshorne and there's a helmet on the ground. So let's see what the call is, because that could be an automatic first down. Quarterback's helmet had come off there at the bottom of that pile, and I'm not sure the flag came in. It looks like it's going to be against Hartshorne, and that would probably be an automatic first down. Personal foul, face mask it is.
Still third.
Actually going to be third down. So it's not an automatic first down, I guess, because it wasn't a dead ball penalty. Looks like it came after the play a little bit, but they said it was during the play. So third down it is, third and about 15. Quarterback drops back, looks across the middle and just leads him a little bit too far, and I think he was open there. Luke Schaefer was the intended receiver. Raider Scoggins on the defense for Hartshorne.
I think I've noticed from the COCS quarterback, I can't tell his height, but he does have some pretty tall linemen, and it seems like he misses high and way in front, which is probably due to his height, not having just a great view of the field.
So fourth down and 15. Looks like they're going to bring the punt team on here. Gus is back deep. Punts away. Gus will have a chance at this one. Caught at the 18. Across the 20. 25.
Pick one side, yes.
Yeah, he was waiting on a block there, and it just didn't materialize, but he did get it across to the 26. So that's where Hartshorne will start their first drive of the second half, down 14. 9:23 left to play in the third quarter. Hartshorne trails at 14-0, and the Miner offense comes out for the first possession of the second half. Pensacola 38, Shoto 14. That was the other score in the district. Takes the handoff. Pass is caught. Malachi's got it at the 30, 35, up to about the 39-yard line. First down and 10, Hartshorne. So good start on the first play of the drive.
Yeah, play action pass right there, Coach. And look at Malachi. I believe he's in that H position. Just slipped out to the flat, caught the ball, and gained a nice yardage for first down.
Set the ball down at the 38. Handoff comes at us. Aston with the ball. Across the 40. Gain of 2 on first down is going to bring up 2nd and 8. And right there, Hartshorne went with the overload to the near side, and then they ran to that side. So we might watch that as the half progresses here. They may try a counter off of that.
Right, get them going one way, then flip it back the other direction.
Hand off to Aiden Reeves. He takes it to the left side. And probably should have kept going. If he works to the sideline there, I think he's going to have 3 or 4 extra yards. But when he tried to cut it back, he cut it right back into the pursuit. And he's brought down 41.
Right. It seems like his blocker's doing a great job of sealing that edge. And then he, like you said, Coach, tried to cut it up a little too early. And he probably could have a few more yards on the play if he kept going out.
Again, this is a group. I mean, they're very athletic. They're working down the line. They're doing a good job in pursuit. So it's going to be hard to run a cutback like that. Probably just need to take what you get on the perimeter. Takes the handoff to Aston. Passes away. It's low. Intended for Gus.
That's 14 right there. Really go low on Gus. Looks like he's all right. And
Brett's going to be down in the backfield here. I'm not sure what happened. He got pushed on the pass. Going to bring up 4th down, so the Miners will be bringing the punt team out anyway. He's been nursing the hamstring pretty much since the first week of practice, but Don't know if he tweaked it again there, but he's up and he's walking off the field. So punt team comes on 4th and we'll call it 7. Ball spotted at the 41-yard line. CJ's on to do the duties.
Nobody really back to punt here, or back to return.
Nice punt.
Very nice punt.
Get this one to turn over a little bit.
Yep.
And it's going to roll dead at about the 23-yard line, 24-yard line, first down and 10. So got a flag back here, it looks like, at the 40, or possibly someone's towel. Could be a towel's come out.
Yeah, I think it's more like a towel.
Stay here just to make sure, but I think it is a towel. So now the Eagles have their second possession of the second half. Be a nice time for the Miner defense to come up with a big turnover here. Takes the handoff to the hands it to the second guy through, and I think he's going to be lost. Like he's going to lose 3 on first down. It's going to bring up 2nd and 13. Motion coming at us here. Handoff comes to this side. He's going to try to beat it. He's got the edge. And Gus
slings him out of bounds.
Let's see, it's going to be near the 32. It's going to be short of the first down. Going to bring up 3rd and see where they mark him out. Marked him out at the 30. So 3rd and about 3.
Rejoice want to move quick here. Tries the last one for you. Ball's over.
That time the Miners hold their water, so now we're going to see what the play is coming in from the sideline as the play clock rolls under 10. Handoff goes away from us. He's brought down at the 32. He's going to be about 1.5 yards short, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And Angeli and Easton Rowland on attack.
This is a little bit of a decision because you feel like you can get 1.5 yards, but if you don't, you give Hartshorne probably their best field position of the night.
Right. You kind of expected to see him punt here with the lead, middle of the 3rd quarter here, but I'm like you, Coach. I should be able to get 1 yard here.
They're going to leave the offense on, so the Miner defense trying to keep them from getting the first down. Handoff goes to the right side. They had a chance.
Flag, though.
And here comes a flag, and it looks like we're going to have a hold, be my guess. We'll see what the indication is. Holding is the indication. And they had him in the backfield. He broke the original contact and had the first down, but holding penalty is going to negate that. Going to replay 4th down. It's going to be 4th and about 12. And now you do expect to see the punt team come on because the ball is going to be spotted back at the 22-yard line.
Right, and where they're at, hopefully Gus can get this on their side of the field here.
Hunt is away. He'll have a chance. Fields it at the 40. Across the 50, makes a guy miss at the 45, and down to about the 44-yard line, first down and 10, Hartshorne. You just about tripped on that pink flag that we thought was or a pink towel we thought was a flag earlier. Now Gus is down.
Yep.
There's several guys piled up on top of him over there. Let's see if maybe he got the air knocked out of him. Coach is going to help him up here and get him to the sideline, check him out. But nice return there by Gus to get it back into Eagle territory where the ball spotted at the 44, first down and 10, Hartshorne.
Flag.
Now we got another flag. Let's see what this is. Now we got a sideline warning against Rejoice. I think Hartshorne had one in the first half, so everybody's had their warning now. Back up. So first down and 10, Hartshorne. Brett's back in at quarterback with Aston behind him. Handoff goes to Aston, and he hits the hole. He's got an opening, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, and he's in for the score. And Hartshorne has gotten to the scoreboard for the first time tonight. And it was the run game.
Coach, I'm not sure if they had this side overloaded, not necessarily overloaded, but more heavy on this side. I think they ran it back to the opposite side.
They were heavy on this side. It wasn't that overload stuff that they run earlier, but I know what that's exactly right. They ran to the weak side of the field that time, and he was able to find some open ground and broke a couple of tackles and got it into the end zone. So extremely nice run there by Aston. Mr. Johnson on to try the extra point here. Ball gets away. Grader picks it up, and he's going to be tackled in the backfield. Wasn't necessarily a clean snap. I don't know how.
So it looks like as soon as he caught it, he took off. I'm not sure.
I don't know if
his back was to us. I'm
yeah.
not sure, but it did look like it as soon as he got there, he got up, ran. But
so no extra point there, and the Miners trail 14-6 with 4:37 left to play in the third quarter. And now there's signs of life from the Miner offense. Let's see if the defense can get the ball back to them. I think the difference in the two styles of the backs, Aston is more of a hit the hole and go type runner, and then Aiden he's trying to find that spot, get his block set up, and it's just not. Tonight, I think that's going to be a tough sell. These guys pursue the ball pretty well.
Right, and that's what we've seen a few times that Aiden's been in the game. It's great to do that. A Rejoice there's doing such a great job of pursuing the ball and getting to him.
Cutler on to kick off here. Kick is away. Going to be fielded at the 22-yard line. Cross at the 35, 40, and slung down there by
another flag.
Malachi Sunagui on the stop, but we have a flag comes in from the back, and typically that's a hold or a block in the back. Let's see what we get here.
1 and 2.
Going to be the block in the back.
And we'll take it.
And it's from the spot, too. So instead of the ball starting out up around the 40, 45-yard line, the penalty's not going to be assessed. It's going to be assessed from the 35, puts the ball back near the 25-yard line. That's a big swing in field position right there.
Right, correct. And seems like the penalty bug starting about Rejoice more here in the second half.
So now the Eagles, with the one possession lead, set up shop at their own 25-yard line, first down and 10. Passes away, complete. And he's going to be across the 40 to the 42. And that size difference on the edge for Rejoice is showing its benefits. Handoff up the middle. But Malachi got the stop there. Number 40 on the carry again. Noah Goodwin. Yeah, that size advantage on the perimeter. They're going to make some plays throughout the course of this ball game, and that was a big one right there. Kind of get the offense going.
Right, it's kind of an island again. We're starting to see a one safety look opposed to the two safety look that we had earlier. So,
and off a good one again. Gus comes up and makes the play. but not until the first down marker has been breached. Ball spot at the 47-yard line, first down and 10 Eagles as they've got a drive going here after the Hartshorne score. And the pass is completed to 25, and nobody's going to catch him. Touchdown. And there's that height advantage, and actually he had 2 steps on Caston too, so the height wasn't the only thing that got us there. Touchdown Eagles. 3:09 left to play, and nice response there by Rejoice. Extra point coming up here. Had one tardy coming onto the field here. Want to try the extra point. Number 51, Duncan Andrus. Kick is up, and it is good. So Hartshorne narrows the gap. Rejoice spreads it back out. Eagles 21, Miners 6. You're listening to Hartshorne Miner Football on Q Country Legends 105.9 and the new 92.3.
At Sam Wampler Freedom Ford, we blend our award-winning vehicles with an award-winning experience. We are proud to provide everyone who comes to our dealership an amazing experience, whether it's buying a new vehicle or getting your current car or truck serviced. Come see why Southeastern Oklahoma is Sam Wampler's Freedom Ford Country. Visit us today at 720 South Georgia Nye Expressway or call us at 918-423-2800. Remember to join us in supporting our first responders and teachers.
And we're back in Owasso here, where the Eagles have struck again. Joyce 21, Hartshorne 6, and back deep for the Miners. Looks like Aiden Reeves and Caston Workman. Gus had got a little dinged up. He came back in and played defense. They're probably going to have to limit his snaps here in the rest of this ball game if he can't shake it off. Kick is away and touchback. Miners will take over first down and 10 at their own 20. Dylan, again, this is what you would expect. Hartshorne got a little momentum going there with the long run by Easton, and Rejoice responds, and that's what you expect out of a couple good teams. And there are going to be some haymakers landed.
Right, exactly. And the Hartshorne offense has made adjustments coming out of halftime, but Rejoice went back to trying to cash in that deep ball with their height and speed advantage over there. So just look for Hartshorne answers back here and try to get that back to a one possession game.
You kind of understand the too high look we had gone to kind of prevent that.
Yeah,
but then the run game gets going, and you gotta try to get somebody in the box.
He didn't get the number.
I think Silas realized that his brother was over on the sideline. Brett drops back. Pass is intended for CJ, falls incomplete, and that time he's lucky he didn't get intercepted. Number 56 was in the line of fire.
Right in that middle of the field right there. It's been open most of the night, and we've either had overthrows, underthrows, or instances like that, just a guy getting a hand up. So look for it later on in the game. I wouldn't do it anytime soon with them expecting it. But.
Hand off to Aiden Reeves. He's across the 25 or across the 20 to the 24. It's going to bring up third down and about 6. So now it looks like you got Aiden Reeves going to go out here on third down. Aston's back in the ball game. Single receiver to each side. And we got a flag. We finally run the Alaskan freeze to success here. Not going to be enough for the first down, but it's going to make third down instead of 6. You're looking at 3rd and 1. Miners come out in their bludgeoning set with CJ at quarterback. He's gonna force his way across the 30 up near the 32, and that's good for a first down. And when CJ is back there, you've got some experience. I mean, he's played 3-4 ball games already this year at that spot, so it's not a unique set for us to be in. 4 wide receivers. CJ is going to have the 39-yard line. So a gain of 7 on first down is going to bring up 2nd and 3. See if we can get some score updates here as we close in on the end of the third quarter.
CJ coming across in motion. I want to see what the snap flag on the play.
Aston's loose again. He's got the first down. He's forced out of bounds at about the 43-yard line of Rejoice, but we have a flag on the far side, and I think they're going to call illegal shift. And I will say somebody had moved on the near side, and I don't know that they did get reset before the snap. We already had one in motion coming at us.
Yeah. Big gain right there, too. You'd like to get back.
Second down now, and we'll call it 8. Haskell 35, Hulbert 18. That's the third quarter score. Brett drops back, passes away, and it's intercepted at the 49. Now he's coming back this way. Miners need to get him on the ground quick. It's going to be a short field. And that time it's just the circumstance was if you're going to throw it there, it's probably going to be to the outside over the shoulder to the sideline. And I think Brett threw it back to the inside, and the linebacker was there, or the defensive back was there. Interceptions returned inside the 25, first down and 10 for Rejoice.
Right. If you want to mess with that particular route, you obviously want to miss to the outside where it's just a sideline and not a defender. And as we have a flag, 2 flags.
Yeah, I think this is going to be holding on the offense. You can't expect them to self-destruct here, so you're going to have to bow your neck a little bit defensively, but starting off in 1st and 20 now that is a positive. Panama 20-15. That score doesn't look like it's been updated. Haskell 41, Hulbert 18 now. Handoff comes to the near side. He's got a lot of room. He's going to take it in for the score. And that time he found the lane to the near side, and there was nobody home. The Miners are feeling the effects of not having Gus on the field right now. That's something. Gus had chased the guy down a couple of times for us, and there just wasn't anybody in position to do it that time. Kicks up, and it is good. 34 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Eagles extend their lead. Hartshorne 6. You're listening to Miner Football on Q Country Legends 105.9 and the new 92.3.
First National Bank and Trust Company of McAllister is here to help with all your banking needs. Call Jody Hash, your hometown banker, at 918-297-2511. You can also access our website at fnbmcallister.com, where you can view account balances, transfer funds, make payments, and apply for loans. Whatever your financial needs, Jody Hash and First National Bank of McAllister can help. Go Miners! First National Bank and Trust Company of McAllister, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
And we're back in Owasso, where the Miners trail 28-6. And we're a little bit banged up right now. We've got Gus is still over on the sideline, and I don't know that he is. I don't know that he's planning on coming back into this one. And kick goes into the end zone for the touchback. On that punt return earlier in the half, he kind of got stacked up over near the midfield stripe, and I couldn't tell if he was bent in a different direction. He came back in, played a possession defensively, but now he's missed a couple of defensive possessions and a couple of offensive possessions, and he's not back on the field now. So can't tell if it's a back or a hip or what, but we'll try to get some information.
Yeah, on that touchdown pass, Rejoice had 2 touchdowns ago. I seen him. It looks like he's grabbing his shoulder. I don't know if maybe it's a shoulder injury or what maybe possibly could be.
Aston comes to the near side. He's going to be across the 20 to the 21. Gain of 1 on first down. We talked about it earlier. Is the pace of the game in the first quarter was you were comfortable not being in a shootout. Now the pace of the game is going to have to quicken a little bit because you're down 3 possessions. Brett drops back, looking to the far side, passes away, and it's incomplete. Intended for, looks like it was intended for Benny Machota.
Right, it looked like Benny may have been just trying to run slant. He had a lot of room over there, but that corner was jammed up on him really well. Kind of pushing back towards the scrimmage, and really it was about just 1 yard downfield whenever that slant was designed for about at least 5.
I think that's going to be the end of the quarter. The officials, both teams are going to the sideline. There's zeros on the board, so we'll take it with them. You're listening to Miner Football on Q Country Legends 105.9, the new 92.3.
Little Miner Learning Center is located at 930 Pennsylvania Avenue in Hartshorne. We provide a loving, caring environment for children ages 6 weeks to 12 years. Cassie and Crystal are committed to making sure your little miner is ready to become a full-fledged Hartshorne miner and chase those championships. We accept DHS and instructional assistance, or we can discuss our private pay plans with you at 918-297-7606. Come down and check us out to see what the Little Miner difference is all about. Good luck to our former Little Miners, and go Blue!
Cornerstone Baptist Church is a proud supporter of Hartshorne Public School and Miner football. Paul tells us in 2 Timothy 4:7, I have fought the good fight. I have finished the race. I have kept the faith. Athletic competitions, just like life itself, will present us with difficult challenges each day. Let Pastor Clint Pope and the members of Cornerstone Baptist Church help you fight the good fight. Come see us on Old US 270 Highway east of Hartshorne. God bless each of you, and go Miners.
And we're back at Owasso, 3rd down and 9 coming up for Hartshorne. Brett looking to the near side, passes away. It's high. Intended for Benny again. It's going to fall incomplete. I don't know that he had enough for the first down there anyway. And now you got 4th down and 9, and you bring the punt team on with 11:56 left to play in the ball game. Miners trail 28-6. Just have not been able to sustain drives here tonight, and then got to give some credit to the Rejoice defense.
Right, and
at least here in the second half.
Yeah.
DJ's looking. I don't think he sees enough people, and flag comes in. Let's see what it is.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10. Yep, and
all start.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Just been one of those nights for Hartshorne. Just can't. Penalties have been an issue all night, offensively in the first half, and just sporadically here through the second half, just putting you in bad situations. The punt is away, and it's going to be picked up at the 36.
Yeah. Like before, like I said earlier, Coach, nobody's there to down it.
I don't think they understand that ball's got to be down because You let that kid pick it up with a head of steam, and you're going to be in a world of hurt. And now the Miner defense has got to defend a short field.
Right. And if that ball had been on this side, the wider side of the field, there would have been nobody there. He could have just walked in with it.
Joyce will start this drive at the Hartshorne 20-yard line. The punt was short, but it bounced 2 or 3 times, and none of the Miner defenders made their way over there to do anything about it. Now we've got a penalty against Rejoice for an illegal substitution, having 12 men in the formation. So they must have watched that Oregon game last week.
I think so, yeah. I've seen that. That was really interesting. I've seen NCAA starting to, I guess, investigate how to prevent that from happening.
Yeah, hey, you don't see rule changes in the middle of the season very often, but that one got the NCAA's attention. So first down and 15. Option to the near side, and he's got a lot of green grass. And he's in for the score. And I'm afraid right now the Miners they're just kind of outnumbered on this side of the field. Step out of bounds, maybe?
Yeah, I guess so.
I think they're going to call him down, or he stepped out of bounds at the 4. So first down and goal here. Miner defense is going to have to kind of get picked up here in a hurry, because the score right here is going to put it out of reach if you're not careful. Handoff goes away from us. Nice play there by Malachi. Team in the backfield back near the 7-yard line. So it's going to bring up second and goal. Didn't need a big stop here. You got to at least try to force the field goal.
Right.
Handoff comes to this side. Cuts it back up into the middle, and he's going to be in for the score.
Yep.
And that's probably going to put it out of reach right there. The Miner offense has not shown the ability tonight to be able to sustain the drive. You don't have time to sustain many anyway. You're going to have to hit some big plays with 10:59 left to play in the ball game and being down at this point 34-6. Kick is up. And it looks like it is no good. So the score remains 34-6. Rejoice. You're listening to Miner Football on Q Country Legends 105.9 and the new 92.3.
Cornerstone Baptist Church is a proud supporter of Hartshorne Public School and Miner football. Paul tells us in 2 Timothy 4:7, I have fought the good fight. I have finished the race. I have kept the faith. Athletic competitions, just like life itself, will present us with difficult challenges each day. Let Pastor Clint Pope and the members of Cornerstone Baptist Church help you fight the good fight. Come see us on Old US 270 Highway east of Hartshorne. God bless each of you, and go Miners.
The Miners are the pride of Hartshorne. When it comes to sports, they're the winning team. And when it comes to your money, Bank First is the all-star you need on your side. We're talking big plays with full-service banking, touchdowns with convenient online and mobile banking, and overtime support with extended hours and ATM statewide. Bank First, your money's winning team. Proud supporter of the Hartshorne Miners. Member FDIC.
And we're back at Rejoice Christian in Owasso, where the Eagles have stretched it out now. It's 34-6 over the Miners, and here comes the kickoff. Miners will be going from right to left across your radio. Aston takes it at the 15, makes a guy miss across the 20. See where they force him out of bounds here. And again, the Miner offense first half kind of shot themselves in the foot with some penalties. second half here, just couldn't sustain some drives, and then the interception setting them up for a short field. That's not a recipe for success on the road.
Right, exactly. And we've had plenty of penalties that, like you said, that interception, and both of them will kill your drives and kill your offense and result in what we're looking at right now, which is 35 or 34 to 6.
Hartshorne starts out at their own 23-yard line, first down and 10. 4 wide receiver set here. Brett drops back, passes away, way over the head of Caston.
It looked like just a short out by Caston out there, and he was open but a ball just sailed right over him.
It's a short route, but it's a long throw because you're on this hash over here and you're throwing it back to the other side of the field. So maybe he just thought he needed a little bit more on it and it got away from him, but it was well over Caston's head.
Right, and it's easy to rush too. You got to put your hips back to the other direction as we run the same play again. Caston breaks the tackle.
You're going to have the first down across the 40, out of bounds at about the 44. Same play. That time he hit the receiver on the break, and Caston made a guy miss. Right here, you're just going to have to play with a little bit of pride and try to get better for next week, because we can't continue to put these kind of penalties and these kinds of drives together and be successful with the teams that we're going to be seeing over the next 3 weeks. Brett takes the handoff. He's under pressure, and he's going to go down. Ball's loose. Let's see who gets on it. Rejoice is going to have it. Pressure came from the backside. I don't think he ever saw it coming, but the ball came loose. And now we got another injured Miner down trying to recover the football. Let's see who that is.
I believe that was Andy. Or no, I'm wrong. Oh, no, that's Jagger Shaw.
He may have just got kind of a helmet in the side there, because everybody was going for the football once it come loose. And
it seemed like
he kind of popped up after the initial injury, so hopefully he's going to be okay. Ball spotted at the 31-yard line, first down and 10. Rejoice. I think it's 15 you can carry from week to week, so they've got their 15 points. 15 or
I believe it's 15.
So they got their 15 points. Now this is looking, letting the other teams kind of see that score going into next week.
Yeah.
First down and 10, long run there on first down by number 40. He's going to be brought down at the 12.
Safety just let the ball carrier come to him. He's got to fly downfield and try to stop that.
I think it's the experience. Like I said, we've had Gus back there for so long, and you take for granted the amount of time that kid's spent on a football field. Now you got some young kids back there that don't have that same experience, and shows up right there. Quarterback keeps it this time, and he's going to be in for the touchdown. Again, it's not about the points at this stage of the game. If you're Rejoice, this is just look at that score in the newspaper tomorrow morning, and your next opponent's got to figure out what you do to score that many and hold Hartshorne under their season average. Picks up, and it is good. We're going to take a timeout. You're listening to Miner Football on Q Country Legends 105.9 and the new 92.3.
The Miners are the pride of Hartshorne. When it comes to sports, they're the winning team. And when it comes to your money, Bank First is the all-star you need on your side. We're talking big plays with full-service banking, touchdowns with convenient online and mobile banking, and overtime support with extended hours and ATMs statewide. Bank First, your money's winning team. Proud supporter of the Hartshorne Miners. Member FDIC.
At D-Gym in Hartshorne, you can melt away some of those extra football tailgating pounds before the holidays. Memberships are available, or you can pay as you go. But let's get you back in game day form. Call us at 918-297-3700, or just stop by and take a look at our selection of ellipticals, treadmills, free weights, and universal machines to pump you up. We're located at 1009 Pennsylvania Avenue. Let's go, Miner Nation. And we're back in Owasso, where Rejoice will kick off to the Miners. Aston's going to play it at the 12. It gets away from him. He corrals it, but there's nowhere to go. And the Miners will start out at the 12-yard line. They have a flag come in late. Let's see what this is. Flag on the kickoff in that location. You think it might be a hold, possibly. Let's see what the indication is here.
It looked like a lot of extracurricular going on, but we'll see.
I think they called offsetting penalties, so we may have a little extra after the play there by both teams, and we're going to play football from the 13-yard line. Nothing really Caston did there. The kick was a low line drive anyway, but it checked up in front of him with a kind of a little funny spin on it.
The kicker, he's done, I think, 3 times in a row now. Got it in that coffin corner down there. Done a great job of that and making the Hartshorne turn, make a decision.
CJ's in a quarterback here, hands off to Aston Rowell, and Aston's going to be up to about the 15. We'll give him 2 on first downs, bring up 2nd and 8. Miners are held up here. You'd figure they would probably take a little time off this clock at this point. There's some new faces in the ball game as well. CJ fakes the handoff, keeps it himself. He's going to be stopped maybe at 14, so he might have lost one there on 2nd down, brings up 3rd down. Aston is out in the split out to the far side, 4 wide receiver set. He keeps it coming right at us, and he might have made it back to the 15-yard line, but it's going to bring up 4th down. And at this point, Hartshorne being this deep in your own territory, you're going to have to punt. Just could not get it going tonight after the penalties early, and then Rejoice after halftime hit a couple of big plays and stretch this thing out.
Right. You know what? Very early into the 3rd quarter, it was a 1-possession game, but Rejoice, they just kept playing their brand of football, cashed in some big plays, and this is a result of the score we had now.
Punt's going to be touched down at the 36-yard line. 1st down and 10, Rejoice. 7:31 left to play in the ball game. We're going to stay here. They're going quick.
It's going to be kind of a trend. You seen last week, Rejoice had a tight game with Panama for a really long time, and they kind of pulled away. So maybe they're a team that just, kind of starts out slow, but ends up just pulling away at the end like that.
I think they have several weapons they can throw at you. I mean, if you don't get out on those receivers, you don't stop those guys, they can make it a long night for you throwing the ball. But then they have a really good running game too. So pretty complete team. Hand off up the middle. Big gain on 1st down. Across the 45 out to the 47-yard line.
First down and 10 here. Hand off again. Changes direction, comes back at us. He's going to be brought down at the line of scrimmage. Nice job there by Benny to come in and help clean it up. Easton had gotten into the backfield, but second, we might have lost half yard. We'll call it 2nd and 11. He's going to have to get back to Hartshorne and kind of heal up and regroup a little bit here. It doesn't get a whole lot easier next week. Ball comes loose at the 50, but Rejoice is on it quickly. So 3rd down, and we'll call it 8.
Right. Hopefully next week playing at home, right? No.
Next week is on the road at Picola.
Yeah.
We'll be on the road again, going over to LaFleur County.
Right, and Picola, they're always a tough place to play. But like I said, Coach, we got to get healed up and get rested up for them next week, and obviously another pretty good opponent we'll be facing.
Pass is complete to the near side, breaks a tackle, and he's brought down at the 40. It's going to be good for a first down. Had a chance to stop him short of the sticks, but broke that tackle and gained the next 4 or 5 yards that he needed to move the chains.
Right, and the receiver there, he's not all that big of a kid, but he did a good job of breaking the tackle and getting an extra yard.
And off up the middle. Into the second level in a hurry. He's across the 35 down to the 32, 33-yard line. First down or second down coming up. Dylan, you're going to have these kind of nights.
Oh, yeah.
How you respond to them says more than having them in the first place. So the Miners will, like I said, we'll have to go back to the drawing board and get ready for a pretty athletic Picola team. They've got a big receiver on the edge, some athletic kids. It's the stretch of our schedule that is going to determine playoff seeding. And now Rejoice is going to have a 2-game lead on you.
Right, and after this game, you still got to stay positive. It's one loss, sure, but you still have to stay positive about the rest of the season. We got 3 games left, right, Coach?
Yes,
3 games left. So you obviously want to finish the season out strong, and not get deterred about this loss here tonight.
I think your goal coming in, obviously, with Hartshorne, they felt like coming into this season that. Competing for a district championship was a possibility. And, they've done a pretty good job up to this point. Tonight was definitely not our A game. But that being said, you've got some of these teams at the back end of your schedule that it's strictly going to be playoff positioning because you've got the big lead on Warner, and it looks like Warner's going to fall tonight. So you'll still have the 2.5-game lead on them.
Right.
So you kind of look at where you're going to fall, and you may not be able to win the district championship because I don't see 2 losses coming, from Rejoice at this point. Sweep around the right side.
Hold it into the end zone. Look like not sure they're going to roll them down though at the 1.5.
I said Warner 9. They're actually ahead now, 23-20. So if they win that ball game, then your 8.5 lead goes away because you still got Panama on the schedule.
Right.
You lose to Panama, Panama loses them, then you beat Warner. That's a 3-way tie. So
yeah,
we've been on the wrong end of ties before.
Mm-hmm.
We won district and didn't make playoffs because everybody was tied and it came down to points. So
right.
You've got to kind of be careful, this time of the year because those 3-way ties can get you even.
Exactly. Yeah. What year was that?
Would have been 18.
18. That's what I thought. Yeah.
Extra point up, and it's good. We'll take a timeout. You're listening to Minor Football on Q Country Legends 105.9, the new 92.3.
Raw trucking construction is the only call you'll need to make when you've got a project that has to be done now and done right. From dozer work and demolition to brush hogging and new construction, Randy and Angie Wilcox will make sure you are taken care of. Raw trucking is located at 1514 County Law Avenue in Hartshorne, or call 918-424-3472 to schedule a quote. If it's topsoil and gravel you need, we got that too. At Raw Trucking and Construction, give us a call. We do it all. Proud supporters of HHS and the Miner Nation.
Fat Daddy's Barbecue and Steakhouse in Hartshorne has your game day covered. Whether you feel like taking on the 8 inches of beefy perfection of the Fat Daddy burger, or you want to tackle the 2 pounds of awesomeness in Grandma's French fries, we can make sure your gut's full for kickoff. Can't make it to the game? Come hang out with us and watch it on the big screen while you soak up the coldest, tallest draft in town. Fat Daddy's is your Miner football headquarters. Call your order in at 918-297-4037 or come on down to 1018 Penn Avenue. Go Blue!
KQIK-FM Haleyville, KNNU, Antler, at Payne Radio Group Station.
And we're back in Owasso where the Eagles will be kicking off with 3:56 left to play in the ball game. The Eagles have had the fourth quarter all to themselves, 48-6. Aston takes it at the 20, across the 25, 30, still on his feet. Across the 35 out to the 36, first down and 10. And this was a one-possession game, about 7 minutes left in the third quarter. And when it started to get away from them, we just really couldn't do much right at that point.
Right now, yeah, we kind of just let stuff away. Joyce did a good job just keeping their foot on the gas pedal and taking full control of this game because, 14 points scored in the first half. And then right now it's 48, so 34 points scored. Really, this last quarter in a way, because it was 14-6. But
we were talking a little bit as CJ rolls to his right, passes away just off the fingertips, intended for Deegan Burke. But we had talked just there before that last score. Your playoff positioning is still up in the air. So, but all these games here at the end are gonna have significant meaning for Hartshorne. And off middle. Gain of 1 on first down brings up 2nd and 9. Now looking at these scores, Haskell 53, Hulbert 26. That Panama Warner score is now Warner 23, Panama 20. Cola 62, 28 over Shoto. And of course, our score here, 48-6, Rejoice. Pass is intended again for Deegan Burke, just about intercepted, but it falls incomplete. We're going to have 4th down.
DJ, he's going to have a nice leg of his.
Yeah,
he's got plenty of work.
Usually you see those press conferences from those pitchers after these big playoff games, and these guys are sitting there with all that ice on their shoulder. CJ has to do a press conference. He's going to have his leg in an ice bucket. Fielded at the 27 on a jog. But he's now the full sprint across the 50 to the 40, down to the 36-yard line, and
good job by Peyton Ratliff right there to track him down.
That time the punt bounced up just right. He caught it on a jog and then was able to hit the overdrive with it.
Right, the punt
big punt return.
Had plenty of roll on it, but it was a low punt, so not very much hang time. Defenders very much time to get down there to get a chance of making a tackle. We got 1:57 left here in the ballgame. I think Rejoice could probably just knee this one out.
Sweep to this side. And we have a flag.
Yeah.
Looks like it's going to be some kind of an offensive penalty here, a hold, or hold is the indication. 10 yards. Set up first down and about 20. Yeah, just we were in a ball game at halftime, 2 possessions. Hartshorne comes out, finally gets that first score, and it's 14-6. And you're thinking, okay, kind of figured a couple things out here. Let's make a run of this deal. And Rejoice answered quickly and has not stopped answering since.
Right, and the injury to Gus, which we is unknown, definitely hurts. He's such a dynamic player for us and big playmaker. Hopefully he'll be okay and be able to bounce back for next week.
Number 56 on the tackle, Andon Angeli, back at the it'd be the 47-yard line. .38 seconds left playing the ball game. Clock continues to run. This should be the last play of the ball game. Quarterback keeps it, and he's tracked down at about the 40-yard line on second down. I don't think they'll have to run another one under 20 seconds here. And it looks like Rejoice is going to go ahead and line up for the handshake. We're going to take a timeout here. The final from Owasso is going to be Rejoice 48, Miners 6. We'll take a quick timeout and wrap it up. You're listening to Miner Football on Q Country Legends 105.9 and the new 92.3.
Insurance is as hard or as simple as your agent allows for it to be. Insurance companies have different markets and specialties, and you either fit their market or you don't. My name is Josh Hass with Josh Hass Insurance. I could fill you full of statistics about why you need insurance or the benefits of the company I represent, but I'm not going to. I'm going to simply tell you that everything you need to know about insurance depends almost entirely on whether or not you can trust your agent. My name is Josh Hass with Josh Hass Insurance. Find me on Facebook or call me for a quote.
Hartshorne Feed and Seed is your one-stop for lawn, garden, and farm needs. Benny Curlis has all kinds of show animal feeds and supplements. Hartshorne Feed and Seed is your big beef feed dealer as well as your local dealer for Purina, Martindale, and Show Right Seeds. Come by and let Big Ben fill your propane bottles or fill your tank with off-road farm diesel. Just about everything you need at 625 Pennsylvania Avenue in Hartshorne. Hartshorne Feed and Seed is a proud supporter of Miner football. Go Big Blue.
Capital Equipment Rental in Hartshorne is your local source for tractors, trailers, skid steers, loaders, and much, much more. Let us help you find the right piece of equipment for that weekend project, and we'll even deliver it to your job site. At Capital Equipment Rental, we take pride in our customer service and providing the tools you need to make those do-it-yourself projects end up with professional results. Give Angie a call at 918-448-1600 to book your equipment rentals, or you can browse through our inventory at 810 Pennsylvania Avenue. Let's go Miners!
And we're back in Owasso where Rejoice is going to get the win tonight. The Eagles 48, Miners 6. And score is not indicative of the game that we saw up until about the midway through the third quarter.
Right, it was a really competitive game, obviously till about, what did you say, about 7 minutes?
7-minute mark.
Yeah, and then the third quarter is a one-possession ball game. It looked like Hartshorne is going to try to play to keep this thing close. Rejoice scores again, and then just take full control of this ball game. And first district loss. Like I said, hopefully this doesn't deter them, the Miners, very much. You just need to stay positive and look forward to next week and just try to go 1-0 each week. So I always refer back to when I played. My junior year we lost to Bayan. Bayan was top of the district then, and obviously Rejoice coming in the preseason was top of this district. Rightfully so. They have a great ball club, but you can't just let that loss deter you. Just got to keep playing your brand of football and keep grinding.
Well, Hartshorne comes in tonight, and we know this is a big game for both of these teams. Sometimes you get on a roll and things go your way, like they did for Rejoice there from about the midway mark of the third quarter on. But Hartshorne's got to come out of this thing and say, we didn't play our best football tonight. We definitely didn't have the focus early, and part of that's the big stage, I think. I mean, you walk into a district ball game where you're undefeated, they're undefeated in the district, and like I said, the only blemish on their record is Cassia Hall. So you come into this big game, lights are bright, beautiful facilities here in Owasso. It's a 2.5 hour drive up here, and maybe the moment got a little bit big for us there early, and we stubbed our toe when we could have been putting some points on the board. We could have been establishing ourselves a little bit, and then you're playing from behind. So you play from behind the rest of the first half. You finally get on the board there in the third quarter, and you think you got a little bit of momentum, and they did an excellent job. Rejoice comes and scores right back on that next possession on about 4, 5, 6 plays, and reestablishes the 2-possession lead, and then starts to play add-on. And they did exactly what you would expect a good quality football team to do. So Hartshorne's got to regroup. Like I said, this is not our best ball. We know we're a better football team than what we played tonight. Now you got to go put it back on the field next week against Pecola.
Right, and if anything tonight, we found out a lot of things that need to be fixed. Obviously, we had a lot of matches on defense, the penalties, and this and that, So it was a good learning game, and being a really tough road game too. So as we get ready to go to Pecola next week, over to the Ford County and face that ball club, and they're a really good ball club too. So.
Well, and you come out of here, we are banged up. We know that. Gus is banged up. Brett's banged up. We've got some other guys with some bumps and bruises too. So you got to come out of this thing. Everybody's going to get on the bus tonight on their own power. You can see down there that Gus is carrying his helmet, and they're in the group huddle there. But you got to shake this one off. You can't let one bad game become 2 bad games.
Exactly. Yep. Yeah, you don't want to be a domino effect. You just got to stay positive, and like I said, look to go 1-0 each week. So.
Well, we're going to wrap it up here from Owasso, where Rejoice gets the win. It's going to be Eagles 48, Hartshorne 6. You've been listening to Minor Football on Q Country Legends 105.9 and the News 92.3. Good night.